We're talking support for our military children and families here in Alabama. Joining me in studio right now is Jennifer Holliday. Jennifer is the Alabama Military Family Liaison. So Jen, let's go ahead and kick things off and explain exactly what you do with your role.
Thanks, Mary. So I serve the state, but I'm not a state employee. I am here for our military families and spouses and children all across the state, even though I'm based here in Huntsville. I basically help kind of like a welcome wagon for the state when people are coming into a new area. We have a very unique take on military families coming into the state of Alabama. We want to wrap our arms around them and get them engaged in the community as quick as we can. And so I've kind of bridged gaps wherever that may be, whether it's with coming into a new neighborhood or wanting to get involved in a nonprofit or work, kids in school. And so I kind of focus on resource awareness for families, community engagement, and then I also advocate for policies and programs across the state.
So this is all wrapped under the Heroes Welcome Initiative, right? And you have, it's so important to make sure that our military spouses and the rest of the family are feeling welcomed and supported when they make such a big move to a new state or a new area. You know firsthand how challenging this can be for these families.
Absolutely. I'm a military spouse myself. My husband retired after 26 years in the Army in 2018, right here in Huntsville out of Redstone. And we're here with our 3 kids. Who are now adults, but have chosen to stay in the area, and we love it. Alabama is definitely a military-friendly state. It is one of the most military-friendly, but it is Lieutenant Governor Ainsworth's mission to make it the most military and veteran-friendly state in the nation, and we're doing that through improving quality of life across the board. So all different categories. And some of those programs and different organizations that we collaborate with. I work with our departments across the state, the local communities, our installations, and just really with individual military spouses and families as they come into the area.
Raising awareness and support for our military families, whether you're a military family yourself or you're one of the organizations that wants to help just better our community, essentially. Now, this website is something that's sort of been a labor of love for you. Talk to me a little bit about what's on the website and what spouses and military families can find when they go to the website, and do they have to register for it?
So the site itself is free and open to the public. So actually you don't have to be military to use it if you're moving into the state of Alabama and you're looking for different schools and resources and things across the state that are maybe not specifically military oriented. You can find them there, but it is geared toward military families and organizations and programs for them. So we have curated vetted resources across the both local, state, and even national level organizations, divided up by defense community. So you have some for Redstone Arsenal, we have Anniston Army Depot, and all across the state, those regions, and then within that they're broken down by category. So education, networking, employment for spouses, we have a wide array of things, even municipal contacts. So
one-stop shop for military families or for any newcomers to Alabama. What is that website address to, just for people?
So it's heroeswelcome.alabama.gov.
Easy enough. Heroeswelcome.alabama.gov.
That's right.
All right. We're both wearing our purple because
right.
obviously April is month of the military child. It's a time where really the military community and outlying community can really just pay their respects and celebrate the resiliency of our military kids. You have 3 military kids of your own. I know you said they're adults, but you know what it's like, and you've seen their resiliency. Right. Talk to me a little bit about the importance of celebrating our military kids.
So it's really interesting that our military kids go through so much. They have unique challenges, even just moving from place to place and then starting new schools. Within that, there's also different stressors and things with from the military side of things, besides just being in a new environment. So Alabama is one of the first states that engaged with the Purple Star Schools program as just kind of a way to help designate schools that are actively engaging with their military students and families and providing resources and good points of contact and things. Many of our schools in Alabama are already doing those things, but this kind of highlights, especially for our military families that are coming into an area you know, here might be a school that you want to focus on because it has a student-led transition program and specific points of contact designed to assist you. So it's a great program from the Department of Ed, and it's growing every year.
So April 19th, though, is Alabama's kind of Purple Up Day for military kids. So make sure you wear your purple April 19th, this Friday. But again, that Purple Star class of 2024, we have new schools that were just added to that list.
Correct.
We're talking 250 schools, right, from coast to coast, north to south, that get this distinction. It really is incredible to see the districts kind of embrace our military kids.
It is. It is. It's really exciting. We have schools that are, you know, close to the installations, but there are also some that are spread out. You know, you don't have to be near an installation to have military-connected students, because we actually, it's not just active duty either. You know, we include the National Guard and the reserves, our veterans and retiree families. So, you know, we have military in every corner of our state, and so it's great to see the schools come out and support them.
Well, Jen is a one-woman show, too. She drives all over this state, making sure that our military families are supported and they feel connected and they get the resources that they need to make their lives easier. Jen Holiday, thank you so much for sharing and your dedication to our military families. Couldn't do it without you.
Great. Thank you for having me.